Hi, welcome to Gary and Shelly the Hermit Crabs. Today I'm going over simple hermit crab care. In this video, I'm not going to go over how to set up their enclosure. That will be another video, but let's get into it. First off, hermit crabs are very social creatures. So when you first get one, you need to make sure you get more than one. I'd recommend, if you want to get one, get 2 others, so it's not lonely. Just a simple rule in keeping hermit crabs is 10 gallons per hermit crab. So it's very spacious and everybody has room. There are 2 different species of hermit crabs people mainly get, and that is Ecuadorian and purple pinchers. But it's good to keep them with the same species they are. When setting up your tank, you have to make sure you have at least 6 inches of substrate or sand. And make sure you don't use calcium sand because that is harmful to the hermit crabs. Use play sand, or you can just use substrate for all of it. You should keep humidity around 75 to 85%, and I'm going to make a video more on the humidity and how to keep it up. But in a proper hermit crab tank, there should be climbing toys, hides, and extra shells. And make sure they have a heating mat and a bubbler so it can create humidity, but as I said, I'm going to talk about that in another video. Having a closed top helps the humidity stay inside the enclosure. Personally, I use saran wrap since I didn't have enough money to afford a new top, but you can use saran wrap, it doesn't matter. Hermit crabs enclosures should have 2 different water dishes, salt water and fresh water. And don't use tap water. Tap water is very toxic to hermit crabs. But when you are setting up the salt water, make sure that your biggest hermit crab can fully submerge in it. When feeding the hermit crab, it isn't suggested that you use pellets because they may be toxic, but it's okay to let them have it sometimes. But I highly suggest fruits, vegetables, stuff seeds, what they would eat in the wild, because it gives them a lot of nutrition. Many people ask me, can you eat hermit crabs? No, you can't eat hermit crabs. You can eat sea hermit crabs, but I don't think you can eat hermit crabs. My Crab-Habitat, I personally, since the humidity is very low, is I spray my hermit crab tank. But if you use fruit and vegetables, I don't suggest it because it may cause mold. I recommend you get a thermometer. I know I'm saying it wrong, I think, but it helps see what the humidity is at and the heat is at, so you can carefully monitor it. Another thing is hermit crabs are very expensive for all the supplies they need, so make sure you save your money. And some materials that you don't want in their enclosure are metals or toxic materials, because that could hurt the hermit crab in many, many ways. Also, painted shells are very, very toxic, so don't buy them. They get chipped off and they irritate the hermit crab skin, or the hermit crab may eat it, and that will cause the hermit crab to get very, very sick. Some things to never do in hermit crab keeping is don't use faucet water, don't use open enclosures, no garlic or onions. That is very toxic to hermit crabs, and don't put other animals in the Crab-Habitat. If you have any further questions, please let me know in the comment section, but I think I covered everything. Bye!